We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a called strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. The 2-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. And this throw gets away from him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Baez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Baez breaks from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A 1-1. Grounded to short. Taylor's got it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Yasiel Puig, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Heading out towards shallow right. Half coasts under it. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Ball 2.
2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
1 strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Here's Addison Russell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Russell hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Montgomery. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Schwarber at second with 2 down. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Chris Bryant started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 2 full. The Cubs are on top 2-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A shot down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, Georgia, Chris Taylor.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh no, it dropped. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Albert Almora, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A pause and the 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He froze him on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Here's the 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Baez is under it. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No runs, just one hit, one error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Number 12 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Kemp stands at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Addison Russell. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Baez on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Ready on 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Rich Hill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. Threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit. And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
this is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Forsythe, the runner at third. Hill over at second. Taylor at first. One gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Line towards center field. Almora is there. Let's see if they test it. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Montgomery. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far this year against southpaws, Baez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Weed coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On the ground, a second for Baez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 12.
Digging in once again, number 12. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Russell into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This pitch is popped up. Rizzo waits on it, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, captain, Austin Barnes.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 0-1. Popped him up. Baez is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 40, Rich Hill.
Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 delivery. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48.
Ready for another shot now, Ian Happ. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs,
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. La Stella is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Pitch on the way. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. La Stella playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 3-0. Tyler Chatwood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, number 12. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Hit to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still down. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ground ball left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1-0 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Baez on second. Almora on at first with nobody out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Hernandez. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Oh, and he throws it away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners are at first and third, one away. On the ground to second base. This could be two. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And he is in there.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Addison Russell comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Russell behind 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
0-2, here it is. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Ready with another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at bat. On the ground, a second for Baez. Reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Back to him on the mound. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago get their 20th home win this year. Mike Montgomery notches his 3rd win of the year. Rich Hill pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Tyler Chatwood works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great